Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and Happy New Year to everybody. It's a brand new start, a brand new beginning, and we're gonna be making all of our goals this year. It's the year of thick kings and hot moms, and we're gonna be dating everyone in between. And what's the point of this video again? Since it is the brand new year, I thought it'd be a fitting time to make a wish list for what I want from Overwatch in the year 2020. And I ain't talking about silly things like a May buff or a May skin, things that I would only appreciate and that would only benefit me. No, I'm talking about some real things that can have a huge impact on Overwatch and hopefully for the better. That obviously I want, but also has the community's best interest in mind. But just because I'm talking about the things that I want, but also what the community wants, I want you guys to participate in this video. I want you to comment down below what you want from Overwatch in 2020. It could be something in the competitive side of things, or maybe the event side, or maybe just a simple skin, or maybe something from Overwatch 2. Just comment this one thing that you want from Overwatch in the year 2020. And if one of those things is Overwatch 2, don't you worry, baby boy, because I got you covered, because this is the one and really only thing that I want from Overwatch in 2020 is the sequel, even though it's not like a tradition. I want the second chapter of Overwatch to finally come to us. Obviously, Overwatch 2 got announced at this year's BlizzCon, or last year's BlizzCon, at BlizzCon 2019, and it's extremely anticipated because it's going to be a fresh breath air into the life of Overwatch. It's going to have a brand new look, new UI updates, possibly even some new heroes, definitely new game mode, a new PvE experience. Like everything that you love about Overwatch is going to be in one single quote-unquote event, because what I'm going to be expecting, or at least hopefully be expecting, is that Overwatch 2 will be released at either the anniversary event of this year, or maybe, possibly, it will be released at BlizzCon of this year. I really hope the first option happens because it seems so perfect for Overwatch 2 to get released on the birthday of Overwatch. Like, why wouldn't that be perfect? Is it possible that Overwatch 2 could get released this year? Most definitely, because there is technically already a build of Overwatch 2 that is playable. Now, is the whole entire Overwatch 2 expansion playable? I'm not entirely sure. Could they have done it, or at least finish it, in the 6 to 8 months from BlizzCon to the anniversary event? Possibly. I don't really know, but I do know that Overwatch 2 is going to be happening, and it will be happening sooner rather than later. Like, I don't think it will get released in 2024 or 2023. If anything, it could be released maybe next year in 2021, but I hope and pray that it's not. And that's why this is one thing that I just really want to happen this year, because it can bring so many people back into Overwatch that left over the past couple of years and just make it feel like 2016 all over again. But while the new beginning of Overwatch will be new and exciting, something that will keep people engaged in Overwatch 2 will most definitely be competitive. And this is the second thing that I desperately want in Overwatch, which is a competitive reset. Like, just wipe away everything. And when I mean everything, I literally mean everything. A hard SR reset. I want the competitive seasons to go back to season 1, 2, and 3, because you have to imagine, we're in competitive season 20. What do they really expect? To go all the way to competitive season 54? I just think that's way too much. Whereas if you just have a new Overwatch experience in the form of Overwatch 2, as well as resetting the competitive experience, I think, again, it will just be more friendly to not only old veteran Overwatch players, but also new players returning to the game that played back in 2016, or just new Overwatch players. Let me just put it to you like this. If you're watching this video, more than likely you play Overwatch currently and you're playing in season 20, and that's fine. When Overwatch 2 gets released, it's probably gonna be season, I don't know, 32, and you're probably gonna play in season 32. But if you're a new Overwatch 2 player and you see season 32, are you encouraged to play that new competitive season? Not entirely, because you missed out on 31 other competitive seasons. On top of that, those players have never played competitive in their life, and they're getting paired up with people that have played competitive for seasons on end. So that's why if everyone starts back on ground zero and gets placed in the placements where they truly belong in, then I think everybody would win in this situation. Would it suck for all the players that clawed their way to Grandmasters playing for years on end? No. Because if you truly belong in Grandmaster, there is no reason why you can't play the new Overwatch competitive system and get back into Grandmaster. And that's coming from a player that clawed his way to Grandmaster for 3 whole years. And I'm asking for a reset. And it's mainly just to invite everyone back into competitive. If you're gonna have a fresh new start in the form of Overwatch 2, I really do think you need to have a fresh new start with the competitive system. I'm not saying you need to get rid of all the stats entirely. You can have a separate tab where you can look at Chapter 1 Overwatch competitive stats, but I really do think it's time for a new SR reset, a new competitive reset, just a fresh new start. However, I'm not encouraging to get rid of all the competitive rewards that you got from the previous season, like gold guns, like the top 500 sprays, like the... Actually, that's all you get, and that's the problem with competitive, is that those are the same rewards that we've been getting for 20 whole seasons. So the third thing that I want from Overwatch in 2020 is new competitive rewards. It could be as simple as ruby camo guns or diamond camo guns. Diamond camo guns would be so amazing, or just different sort of rewards. I mean, I'm starting to get gold guns for heroes I don't care about. I'm thinking about getting the Zarya gold gun, and I played Zarya a total of like 9 hours, but it's because I've gotten all the gold guns for heroes that I really do like. Now, I understand that there's some people that are barely getting their first gold gun, and I sound like a brat for wanting something that people still don't even have. But that'll give you more incentive to play competitive, because not only can you get the gold gun for your main, but these new rewards will also encourage you to play more, climb more, and grind more to not only get the gold gun, but also the diamond gun for your main. And how these rewards can work is not a simple 3,000 competitive point gun, but more or less like a 9,000 competitive point gun, so that every single time you see someone with the McCree diamond gun, or the Mei diamond gun, or the Diva diamond joysticks, you know they know how to play that hero, because it takes a lot of competitive points to get that diamond gun, and they got that diamond gun for most likely their main. And the whole idea with this is to once again have that idea going all the way back to 2016, that every single time you saw someone with the golden Genji stars or the golden Ana gun, you knew they were good with that hero. And the same thing with these diamond guns. I don't know why Jeff Kaplan is so against competitive rewards, because you should be rewarded with doing good in the game. Yeah, the victory is good, but sometimes that victory could seem meaningless if you're not really working towards something. But even though I've been harping about competitive Overwatch, I do have to realize that there are some people that don't even care for competitive and just care for the more casual experience, or maybe just even for the event experience for Overwatch, which isn't calling them casuals, but there are some people that only play Overwatch for events, which is totally fine. So the next thing that I want from Overwatch in 2020 is a brand new event. Is that so much to ask for, Jeff? Now, when I say event, I'm really truly going for the idea of the full-blown event, like the Chinese New Year event or the Christmas event, focused on a specific holiday. And the holiday that obviously I've been calling for the longest time is Valentine's Day. It's celebrated worldwide, I think. Overwatch is a game that doesn't take itself too serious, and with a holiday like Valentine's Day that isn't at all that serious, it would go perfectly with the hero roster. You can make so many cute pink skins. You can make Hanzo Cupid because he basically looks like Cupid, and it would be a perfect skin for him. I would admit that would be the one skin that I probably love the most out of that event. You can decorate a map with tons of Valentine's Day decorations, and the loot box could be like those Valentine's Day gift bags that you always give to your classmates. And on top of that, it's a type of holiday and a type of theme that would draw so many people into Overwatch. One, because it's Valentine's Day, it's pink everywhere, everyone loves pink, everyone loves Valentine's Day, even though you're alone most of the time. It would just be one of those events that you would hear about, like, yo, I have to go play that event because it's Valentine's Day, and also because it's a new event that you haven't played before. Along with that, this event would make Blizzard so much money. You have to realize that this is a new event that nobody has ever participated in, even someone like me. Now, I'm not trying to flex here, e-girls, listen up, but I have lots of credits saved up, so maybe I could just buy out all the skins, but so many people would buy a lot more loot boxes because they don't have any of these items unlocked, which means that they're going to be opening up more player icons and voice lines than previous year's skins. You know what I mean? So I think it would be a win-win for everybody They just have to be motivated to make the event happen, which I don't understand. Or shoot, if Blizzard doesn't even want to make a full event where they redecorate loot boxes, redecorate a map, or make a bunch of voice line sprays and icons, then they could just have another Blizzard World mini event where they have permanent skins in the game but added into the regular base loot boxes, so that one, it brings a little bit more people into the game and maybe makes them a little bit of money because more people are buying regular loot boxes, or at least hopefully. It would also give me a reason to spend all of my credits, man, because e-girls are still not flooding my DMs after seeing I have 35,000 credits. Like, why don't y'all love me? All right, I'm a thick king. I'm not a thick king, but that's probably why you don't love me, because I'm not a thick king. I'm just trying to find some love, man. But hot gamer boys and e-girls everywhere, that is my 2020 wish list for Overwatch. And hopefully I just get one of these things, especially the Valentine's Day event. I've been wanting this for the longest time, probably because I'm alone most of the time, but hey, I can finally celebrate it with waifu characters that don't exist. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing 2020. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.